he is. One more time. Every week, the crazy person shows up. Yeah! I think if a person lives in Las Vegas and they can't get laid, meaning a male or a female, what you should do is you should open up an air conditioning business. Let me say that again. If you can't get laid in Las Vegas, because everyone needs something to get them laid out here, my suggestion is open an air conditioning business. Because air conditioners in Las Vegas during the summer are the cream de la motherfucking crops, bros. Anyways, yeah, man. I'm sure you can get away with a lot if you can leverage the air conditioning business with a blowjob. Like, so for instance, say there's like a pretty girl out there and her apartment's, the air conditioning got fucked up. And it's almost like a mechanic, you know what I mean? When your car breaks down. Like, yo babe, you want me to fix your air conditioning, babe? Huh? You wanted me to fix your air conditioning, babe? Well, if you want to scoot to the motherfucking front of the line, then you're gonna have to give me a little blow-G, and I'll give you some fucking blow-G on your fucking air conditioning fucking over your little fucking apartment or your house. Because my air conditioning here in this particular house has been fucked up because the units are very old and crusty because it's an old house, which is fine. I don't know if you guys know this, but Dean Martin, the singer Dean Martin, you know, tiny bubbles in the rain. He was Jerry Lewis's partner, lives right across the street from me. I live in an old fucking neighborhood, dude. When you come into this neighborhood, it's like a scene out of a Scorsese movie. Scorsese, But yeah, the air conditioning business, look, if you don't know what to do, listen. If you're out there like in, say, I don't know, Arkansas, or you're fucking in, you know, Mobile, Alabama, or fucking, you know, you're motherfucking Memphis. You're fucking Memphis, and you're just sitting there going, fuck, what I want to do to make a living. Move to Las Vegas and start your own air conditioning business, because from the time of, like, say, like May, June, July, August, September, and you want to fucking, you know, hike up your thing, you could fucking probably make some money. Because the thing is, it's motherfucking hot here in Vegas, as you can tell by my fucking, this whole thing that's happening. Anyways, welcome to Pauly Shore's Random Rants. This is my podcast. This is where I just spew out stuff. Nothing is planned. Nothing. There's no preconceived conditions here. If you've been a fan of the podcast, I know you mostly people have. It's gone through a lot of, I don't know, a lot of ups and downs and a lot of changes and a lot of different kind of variations. But at the end of the day, you know, this is me, Pauly Shore, the guy most of you people grew up with, you know, in 2021, June in the middle. And this is what he looks like, feels like, touches like. And I think I turned out all right, considering, you know what I mean? Got out of Hollywood just in the fucking nick, but that's a whole other conversation. And I have no producer, I have no director, I have no editor, I have no co-stars, I have no DJ. So, but that's, you know, that's the thing about life, you guys. When all those people leave, you got to keep fucking marching. Just because people spatch the wheeze doesn't mean what? I have to stop ranting. So I'm the one that pressed the fucking record button. And that's it. So if things are fucked up, it's on me. So yeah, so that's basically it. Anyways, not to bring, I gotta get some of my sunglasses. You guys speak amongst yourself. Hold that thought, sweet Charlie. I'll never stop ranting, Bali. I think I'm gonna get me, Charlie. These are, excuse me. Yeah. So anyways, these are the glasses that I gave my mom, Mitzi Shore. the owner, creator of the legendary comic show, along with my father, Mr. Sammy Shore. Let's give it up to them. All right, they're really excited. Anyways, I was gonna say that you know, Vegas is a very interesting town. There's a lot of fucking, I don't want to say broken dreams out here, because there's also a lot of dreamers and a lot of exciting things that are happening out here. But there's a lot of addiction out here. So let's just talk, let's rant about addiction, especially in Las Vegas. It's fucking hot, dude. Especially in Las Vegas. We'll rant about addiction. Jane's Addiction, great fucking band. We're gonna see, notice how random rants, I don't fucking stop. You know what I mean? I just keep going. Like if you guys put it on pause and then you came back, I would still fucking be talking. But I don't think I'll ever OD on drugs out here. I don't think I'll ever OD on alcohol out here. I don't think I'll ever OD on vagina out here. But the one thing that I could possibly OD on in Las Vegas is fucking food. Because when you're my age, food is way more interesting than vagina. Food is way more interesting than drugs. Food is more interesting than alcohol. And kind of outweigh it. Like if I go to a club and there's all these girls there, I'm like going, wait a minute. I want to meet this girl, take her back to my place, maybe hook up, maybe not hook up, go have a conversation with her, or fucking go to fucking Allegro, the Italian restaurant at the Wynn, sit at the corner, have a fucking nice plate of pasta. So anyways, that being said, carbs is my enemy. Let's talk about carbs. Because I know you guys at home fucking love carbs too. Carbs are fucking beautiful. They're one of the most beautiful, luxurious, yummy fucking things in the world. I don't know why I'm picking my shorts up, because I'm hot. I'm trying not to fucking, you know, be too fucking sweaty here. But anyways, you got pasta, you got fucking bread, you got pancakes, you got all these things that are in carbs, and they're so yummy. So if I think I'm gonna OD off of anything here in Las Vegas, it's going to be carbs. Pauly Shore was found dead in his crusty old house in Las Vegas next to a fucking bread basket, pasta, and fucking, you know, some fucking starch, you know? Because fuck, dude. Because food is fucking excess here in Vegas. There are so many amazing restaurants here. You got the Bellagio, you got Caesar's Palace, you got little places off the fucking beaten path, Sparrow and Wolf, with my motherfucking man, Brian, the chef. Food is the thing. If I die in Las Vegas, it's not going to be over drugs. It's not going to be over alcohol. It's not going to be over booze. It's going to be over fucking pasta, dude. I'm telling you. And I'm trying to, you know, that weight shit's a fucked up thing. I even talked to my doctor, Dr. Crouch. Yeah, that's his name. His name is Dr. Crouch, and he's out here in Las Vegas. What a fucking name. And he prescribed me some sort of a diet pill. It was it wasn't an Adderall, but it was some kind of a, because I was telling him, like, how do I fucking stop craving fucking food? And he mentioned this pill, and I tried it, and it just made me too jittery and all that shit. So that being said, there really is no fucking answer to losing weight other than just fucking dieting and working out. I think it's really called, what is it called? Carbs? Or no, it's called greens and proteins. But then again, guess what happens? The fucking bread basket shows up. Oh, and there's also this restaurant out here called Esther's Kitchen, where they fucking do what, you guys? They fucking bake the bread at the fucking place. So it's not even like some bread like from another place. They bake it there and they bring different sides for it. And you're like, oh shit. So yeah, so it's pretty interesting. So I went to a swingers party recently because that's what they do here in Las Vegas. It's very common, you know, to bring your girlfriend or your wife into a fucking, you know, into a hall somewhere and have her fuck other dudes. I guess that's very common here. It's very normal. It's almost like being in, I don't know, Albuquerque and going to see the fucking, you know, the Indian fucking forest or some shit. But anyways, I went there. I went there with my Asian buddy, Mike. I know you guys know Mike Tran. We call him Bok Choy. And because I I didn't show up with a girl, because you have to bring someone when you go. You can't just show up solo. Let me drink a little water, because this is a good story. This is a good rant, you guys. Just hold your horses. Oh, man, that fucking tastes good. So, oh yeah, and pluckers are good too. Oh, if you ever want a free meal, always bring a fucking pocket full of pluckers. You know, especially a steak dinner. So, for instance, when the bill comes, you know, before the bill comes, say, hey, but does anybody need pluckers? And they're like, motherfucker, I forgot my plucker, I'll do that. And you got a hooker, and you got the beef out of your fucking tooth. You get your beef out of your fucking tooth with the fucking plucker. And then the bill comes, and you're like, let me get that. Like, no, man, he good, dog. That motherfucker brought the pluckers, dude. He saved my fucking toast, dude. So if you want to get a free steak fucking meal, you want to get a free filet mignon, bring a pocket full of pluckers to dinner with your fucking, you know, with your crew. So, a girlfriend of mine, DJ Neeks, Buster's my baby. Buster's my baby. We're going to talk about Buster in a second. That's my dog. Anyway, because that's what happens when you get older and crazy. You just fucking get a dog because you can't be in a relationship because you're what? Older and fucking crazy. People are like, I don't want to fucking be with that crusty fucker. And a lot of women, you get fucking cats. So don't fucking tell me, you fucking cat women. It's the women with the crusty women with the cats, and it's the crusty dudes with the fucking dogs. I'm the crusty dude with the dog. Anyways, so I go to this the swinger party, and the guy wouldn't let me in because I didn't bring a girl, but I brought my friend Mike. You know, it was kind of dark, and you know, you couldn't see a lot. So I said, Mike, that's a girl, and they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's a girl. It's a lady boy. And they go, are you a fucking lady boy? Like, yeah, dude, he's got a pussy and looks like a dude, da-da-da-da. So we went in, and it was fucking awesome. I'm hooking up in one room with this dude's wife, and Mike, Bok Choy, is getting passed around like a little fucking panda in the woods, and he's getting his little asshole, basically penetrated by these Trump supporter Republican dudes that I guess like fucking what? Lady boys. I had no idea that shit. So now, I had to take him to urgent care too because his fucking butthole got reamed out. But I took care of that. I felt bad. I felt bad for that. So now, the guy who runs the place, his name is Will, he runs the place. He's always texting me. He's like, dude, are you going to fucking bring, Mike back? We call her Mary back to the thing. I'm like, why? I can't come? They're like, no, just bring the lady boy because my Trump supporter, fucking Republican friends want to tear his asshole out again. I'm like, whoa, bro, that's a whole other thing. So now, Bok Choy, you haven't seen him around. He's fucking making a lot of money on the side being a fucking prostitute lady boy. Fucking, he's got a house bigger than this shit. So it's fucking weird. I hooked him up in a way. His butthole's hurting, but either way, I fucking, I helped him out. So let's give it up to Mike Bok Choy. He's whatever I can do to help people out. You know what I mean? But either way, we're talking about the bread baskets and we're talking about the carbs and all that shit. And I think personally, if you look at my body, and I'm not trying to be like cool or not cool, I think I'm in pretty fucking good shape. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, what do you guys fucking think? I think I'm in pretty good shape. Being that I'm unemployed now, which I actually enjoy. I love waking up in the morning and having no fucking emails, I'll tell you that. Because I'm like, fuck, no emails. Guess what time that is? It's fucking time to take a gummy. And that shit's legal out here, so you can take a gummy and just fucking tool around. But anyways, I work out of this gym called LVAC, which basically stands for people that did fucking time in prison. It's like $10 a fucking month. It's fucking nothing. Everyone walks around with an ankle bracelet. You know what I mean? From parole and shit. And you don't want to go to the sauna at fucking noon because everyone's ass fucking in the fucking LVAC sauna. Or as the Asians say, sauna! Because I'm going to be at the sauna time! And I don't want to snitch on them because then I'll be a snitch at the fucking gym and then they'll ass fuck me. And that's not my thing. That's Bok Choy's thing. He likes to get his butthole what? reamed out with some fucking duck pump sauce. And so that's pretty exciting. So I work out at LVAC, you know, and, you know, I like it there because it's fucking, you know, it's very ratchet. It's $10 a month. And, but it's got the same thing as the fucking Lifetime Fitness. You know, what do you want to work at Lifetime Fitness with all these bougie people out in Summerlin? Like, oh, look at me. I got my thing on, my makeup, and I'm bougie. And I'm bougie for instance. Or you want to work at with the fucking gangsters and the criminals in the motherfucking yard, yo. Pra, 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 pra. That's what I'm fucking saying. So, interesting characters there at LVAC. Very interesting characters. I was working out at the leg press machine. I was trying to work out the leg press machine. Sorry, a little parched 1 second. It's only 150 degrees with no fucking air conditioning in this fucking crusty ass house. As you can tell, my voice is starting to sound like Wolfman Jack. Hey, Wolfman Jack. That's a reference. A lot of fucking... You'll never hear a TikToker going, oh, I know who fucking Wolfman Jack is. No one fucking knows who Wolfman Jack is. That's super triple OG. Anyways, put me some comments if you remember fucking Wolfman Jack. So, I work out, I was going to the leg press machine, and some fucking steroid asshole with a little fucking dick, you know, fucking angry fucking Anglo-Saxon, left the 45-pounders on each side of the leg press machine. And when I work out, I don't fucking work out with any weights. I just use the bar because I'm not trying to fucking do some triathlons. You know, I'm just trying to fucking maintain this motherfucking shit. So what do? I start pushing the fucking weight off. You know what I mean? I start fucking pushing the weight off and it starts smashing on the fucking floor. The whole gym is shaking. I have this guy from across the room. He's going, hey, asshole, Weasel, what the fuck? Pick up the weights and put them on the fucking rack. I'm like, fuck you, bro. I got scoliosis. Okay, I'm not picking up fucking 45-pounders. You know what I mean? When I work out, I don't fucking scream. I don't go, I'm just trying to maintain this shit like you. Why do you think you have tape on your fucking kneecaps, you steroid fuck? Back the fuck off the wheeze. You know what I mean? Also, another thing when I work out, I wear baggy shit like this. Because my body's okay, but it's not fucking like this. It's kind of disgusting right here. It's fucking fat. If you want to just feel this shit, feel this shit. Just reach in. It's fucking, this is it. So I don't wear like tank tops and all that shit. I wear baggy shit because I'm trying to what? Respect the people at the motherfucking gym, dog. I don't want them seeing my crusty ass Jewish fucking matzo ball motherfucking body. No, dog. That's not how I do this shit. Peace. So I'm working with the baggy stuff and I see the same guy across the way. You know, I'm doing the fucking curls. I see the same guy across the way and he's doing the pecs, right? He's doing this pec machine. And of course, this fucking jerk off, this is a true story, he's wearing a fucking tank top, one of those low fucking tank tops, and I'm staring at his fucking armpits. It's disgusting, dude. You know, I'm looking, I'm like, yo, he's like this. What are you looking at? I'm like, your fucking armpits. They look like Michael Jackson's afros from the Jackson 5, you cocksucker. You know what I mean? So what's it to ya? Because you also got these men in chunks of fucking deodorant hanging from the fucking shit. And there's a fucking fan because it's 150 degrees and it's fucking flapping. And then what happens? He's like, ha ha ha. And the fucking men in chunks fly out, hit me on the fucking head and hit the floor. I almost threw up on the cocksucker. So if you're out there, bro, stop fucking wearing tank tops at fucking LVAC. That's not what? That's not cool, dude. Oh, man. Anyways, I know I'm going a little crazy here. Maybe I should get a co-host. You know what I mean? Maybe I should get someone possibly to be here with me to play off of, because then I won't look like such a crazy person, but fuck it. It's too hard to corral people. And plus, now that coronavirus is fucking over, no one's returning calls. You know? I kind of like the coronavirus, especially when it comes to meeting girls and dating. Everyone was available. And now, like, people are fucking out trying to fucking just do their own thing. I'm like, oh, that's why I'm alone, bro. But it's okay. Because you know what? I got motherfucking Buster, dog. Buster's my friend, dude. You ever see that movie Silence of the Lambs? I don't know if you guys seen Silence of the Lambs. But basically there's this part in it where there's this character named Buffalo Bill, right? And he comes home back from wherever he's out. He's like at CVS or some shit. And he's got some girl that he kidnaps and puts in the fucking well. You know what I mean? And he comes home and he yells, you know, he's like, I'm home. I don't know how he speaks, but he's like, I'm home. And she's like, let me out, please. Please let me out. Anyways, every time I leave, and I'm not just saying this, and I come home, that I feel like Buster's the girl in the fucking well. Because when I come home, I'm like a crazy person. I yell out, Buster's my baby, Buster's my baby, Buster's my baby. And then he's like, oh shit, fuck, the crazy guy's back. You know what I mean? And then I come over here to the area and I'm like, Buster, put your hand in the lotion. Put your hand in the motherfucking lotion. He's like, anyways, that was one of my new jokes, but I guess it didn't work so well. I'm trying, man. I'm just fucking trying. Oh, I want to show you a picture of my father, Pauly Shore, on his 90th birthday. Right there. Fucking kicking it, bro. Dad's with me right now. We just had Father's Day. I hope you guys are also enjoying Pauly Shore and the Crusties, which is my new band. Bill DiGilio. We got Richard, Eddie, and Norm. That's fucking happening. But I'm really enjoying Vegas. I don't know if I'm moving back to LA. We will soon see. I know I'm going to LA this week. I'll be working the Comedy Store, telling some jokes back at Mom's Club. The historical club will be there this weekend in the main room. Also, the main reason why I'm going, and I'll end with this little rant here, because I think we're wrapping it up here. The main reason why I'm going to Los Angeles, let me drink a little water. It's only 150 degrees. And by the way, I know a lot of people are Googling fucking air conditioning companies, starting your own. If you want to do a startup company, do a fucking startup air conditioning company in Vegas. You're going to make a lot of money, and you can triple charge people. Okay. One of the main reasons why I'm going to Los Angeles is because a comedian friend of mine passed away, Mr. Paul Mooney. Let's give it up for Paul Mooney. Very, very funny comedian. Wrote for Richard Pryor, was on the Chappelle Show. I also put him in a small role in the Army now. But back in the Comedy Store days when my mom was running the shit, Paul Mooney and my mom were like this. And she was best friends with him. He was best friends with her. And, you know, I knew he'd been sick for a while. I hadn't seen him in a while. I was living up in Oakland, and he passed away recently. So they're having a big reception for Paul Mooney at the Roosevelt Hotel. So I'll be there this week, is it called commemorating? Commemorating Paul Mooney. If you don't, younger kids, if you don't know who Paul Mooney is, Google him. Check his shit out. Let's keep Paul Mooney alive. It's crazy because being my age, which is 53 right now, I'm still young, but I'm not young. I'm kind of like over the little, you know, the little hump thing. It's called the back nine or some shit. All the people that babysat me at the Comedy Store, all my mom's friends are all fucking slowly passing right now. So it's fucking starting to go like this. And it's pretty heavy. And it just goes to show that we're all just here for a short period of time. So I want to thank God for still letting me be on this earth. And you should thank God for still letting you be on this fucking earth, no matter how the fuck old you are. But I want to put a shout out to Paul Mooney, who's up there in heaven with my mom and dad. Mitchell Walters, who's up there in heaven with my mom and dad. Carl LeBeau, who's up there with my mom and dad. And all you great comedians that were part of my childhood are all kind of leaving us right now. So it's wild, man. It's fucking wild. I'll tell you guys, there's two lives. There's the life where your parents are in it, and there's the life when your parents are not in it. And they're two totally, completely different lives. And on that note, we're going to start dancing, because we got to dance about being alive. You remember what I said, you guys? 1 foot in the future, 1 foot in the past. You're shitting in the present. This, right now, is all we have. This moment here. So we're going to sign off. Random rants. I hope we recorded, because sometimes I've done this thing and I've ranted for a fucking half hour or whatever I fucking do, and I didn't press the fucking record button. We'll see you next time. What's up, players? Blah, 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 blah. Peace.